What's going on, everybody? This is going to be a short one here, but we are out at Camp Hero in Montauk. And I have to say, we've been out here for about 3, 4 hours maybe. Lots of great footage, lots of great B-roll. This place is incredible, to say the least. There are still a lot of buildings that are standing here. And at the same time, many properties have been raised already, but the energy still lingers. And I kid you not when I tell you that this place is imbued with energy. It's thick, it's heavy, it's sad, it's fearful, it's angry. It's all here. I mean, I'm getting shortness of breath at times. There's no physical reason for that. I mean, I'm a fit 39-year-old man. I can walk through these woods no problem, but I'll get into certain pockets where I feel like I lose my breath. And if I step out of those pockets within a few paces, I'm okay. It's very odd. Right now, let's see, I might be able to catch the radar tower in the back here. I'll show you where we are. We're over where the barracks used to be. There's a bowling alley straight over this way. And let's see if we can get a shot for you here. Hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing, my friend? Pyramid, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Live from Montauk. I'll tell you, coming in here wasn't easy, though. It really wasn't. I mean, there were physical ailments, we were experiencing, too. Let's see if we can get the shot. That's it. Way back here. It's really tough to see. Where the hell are you? Right over here. Tough to see. Obviously, we're losing light here and probably shouldn't still be in the park, but hey, I like pushing the envelope, especially in the way of science, boots on the ground research, pushing envelopes. But you guys will see on the video when I do it, put it together here when we get back. This particular spot I'm going to show you very quickly. And well, before we do that, I want everybody to say hello. My good man here, Long Island Bigfoot.
Are you live?
I'm live right now. We got Jonathan Kip, we got Mr. Catfish, we got Eric and Pyramid all watching us.
What's up, fellas?
So he's out here squatching. I'm listening to him squatch. I'm watching him squatch, and I'm learning some squatch along the way, as well as getting back into the Montauk stuff as we are doing as well.
This guy's a beast, man.
Just a beast talking to a beast. You know what I'm saying, bro? Over here, I have my good friend Brian Minnick and his wife, who have joined us and basically are leading this expedition. You heading out? All right, we'll be right there. So again, I don't know how much you're going to be able to see. Hey, Long Island Bigfoot in the house, in the woods, but still in the house. This patch of grass that I'm standing on right now, can't see it. I know you can't. This circle is supposedly some sort of vortex or portal. And I'll tell you, as soon as you walk through the perimeter here, yeah, that's great. As soon as you walk through the perimeter here, hey, thank you, man. You can feel it. It just, I mean, the energy started rising as soon as I stepped into this area. It was very strange. And one of the things that I've always wanted to do was to come and sit and do some sort of light meditation here. And tonight, what I filmed earlier, you guys will see. I kind of described the experience I had trying to remote view this area some time ago. I've talked about it before, but very quickly, there is a facility deep underground where I'm standing right now. And as far as I can ascertain, they're still working in whatever capacity that they are in a laboratory setting. So that's what I saw. They saw me. I saw them. They saw that I saw them, and I panicked. I went, boom, right back into my body, so to speak. Hey, Loretta, how are you? Good to see you. Misty OC Dragons, welcome to the show. Once again, guys, we're out here in Montauk, Camp Hero. We're going to be heading back to camp in just a moment, but I wanted to jump in. We'll be back. I'll be back with Brian Probably tomorrow at some point. And of course, we're going to be going through this again during the day. Like I said, we've been here for about 3-4 hours. And at this point, getting ready to kind of call it, go back to the campsite, settle in for the evening, and basically just kick it, really. It's been an eventful day, to say the least. And all of us have had our own experiences while being in this park today, whether we were hearing whoots and whistles and things being knocked in the woods, whether there were stones being thrown, again, the physical anomaly of feeling sick or anxious in certain areas, again, losing your breath, feeling, I was overwashed with this feeling of fear at one point where I felt like I was running from something. I felt whatever it is, there's something that's been following us through the woods. It's always been behind me. I'm not sure what it is, but it's certainly non-physical as far as I can tell, like eyes watching you. Eyes watching you. Now, one of the significant things about being here today, is that it is August 12th. And in 1983, on August 12th, that is when the Montauk project was sabotaged by Duncan Cameron, who created out of his subconscious the megalithic black shadow, Bigfoot-looking beast named Junior. And Junior came to life, so to speak, and basically broke down a good portion of the camp using brute force, smashing and consuming anything in its path. Now, sounds like a fairy tale, sounds like folklore, but there are a lot of threads within this story. I mean, even to have that as the end all to the story, I mean, as unbelievable as everything else is in way of detail, that is just the icing on the cake. I mean, I think most people would stop listening at that point, but point here is that is part of the legend, and there are many people who believe that happened. We have pictures of this particular being or entity, and they're circulating around the internet, and I'll highlight a couple of those when I put something else together for you guys. Misty OC Dragons, I see that $3 super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that support. $3 super sticker. There's LIB in the back.
That's our tornadoes.
Where is it? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, huh? Betty, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Guys, this is great. I'll stick with you for another moment here as we start driving off through the camp.
Yeah, you could use a flashlight.
No, yeah, actually, yeah. If I'll hold on to the flashlight, and as we go by some things here, I'll punch this up so we get our money's worth tonight. No, but we are having a fantastic time here. The ferry ride out was quite a pleasurable ride, and of course, I love the ocean. Lots of scenery, lots of good views, and of course, there was Plum Island that we pretty much. I mean, I could have jumped off the boat and jumped onto the bluffs over there. So, there's something to be said about that.
It's all so close.
So let's see here. Mr. Catfish says, "You guys going on a journey?" We're on that journey, my friend. At least the first leg of it. Yes, we're focusing on Montauk while we're out here in respect to Camp Hero. But at the same time, Brian has a whole host of different places that he wants to take us and show us around in way of paranormal investigation and just odd and tumultuous history. So this is going to be good. This is going to be fantastic, actually. I was excited and apprehensive at the same time to come out here, given my history with this place and however my energy ties into it. And then, of course, just the empathic nature of entering a space like this, wherein, if I wasn't as close as I was, I'd still feel it. You know what I mean? Hey, Paul, nice to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the show. If you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask, what's this place like? What are you seeing? Is this building still there? Whatever the case may be, drop it in the chat down there, and I'll answer them as they come in. In the meantime, we're starting to move here. We're moving. We're on our way.
Pretty sure we got voluntold to leave.
Who told us to leave?
Well, when that guy did the rounds, I was pretty sure.
Did he say something?
No.
But that was the warning pass through. Yeah. We're not supposed to be here after dark, and we certainly are.
He was kind enough to just show face, not say anything.
No, that's nice. I bet you if we were still there when he came back, he
Well, he
might.
saw we had our flashlight cameras out and shit.
We're not here causing any trouble. Not at all.
Here we go. Ding, ding.
I don't think it's heat lightning, Loretta. I think that's just my camera being stupid. The aperture doesn't want to focus the way it's supposed to. But I was noticing in that watching the stream here.
So dark. We had the
It's-
whole park to ourselves.
We literally did. We had the entire park to ourselves today. I think we saw maybe one or two people walking by on a nice, afternoon stroll or evening stroll.
Yeah, from where?
But that was it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of these people are fit to be walking through this. I mean, we're looking at nearly 500 acres that this camp spans. I mean, think about that for a moment. 500 acres to walk around in trails and woods, and of course, these abandoned and broken down buildings that was history. It's so scrupulous what has happened here. And I kid you not, you can feel it. But there's something deeper here in the way of the energy. And I think that has to do with what was it, Algonquin Indians, I think it was.
Algonquin, yeah.
Am I saying it right?
Algonquin?
Algonquin. Thank you.
Yeah. The Shinnecock are like, yeah.
Yeah. So it's I'd like to show you this stuff, guys, but I'll be honest with you, it's just super dark.
Yeah, I can't even. I just want.
It's
I
super
almost went.
dark.
I almost just drove back home, bro.
Yeah, he almost went took a right into battery 113 here. I still wouldn't get through that fucking cement block there. I'll tell you that much.
Jesus.
You know what, Misty? You can't be afraid. You got to run into your fears because that's the only way you're going to get to where you want to go. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I was very nervous. Past few days, I was feeling like this place was throwing energy at me. I would think about it, and it was like zoning in and getting hit with this odd anxiety every time I would think about coming out here. Sure enough, though, those feelings were sort of founded because there's a lot of strange energy here. Yeah, we had flashlights. I think one of them needs to be recharged, and I have mine was still in the bag. I actually didn't need it because I didn't think that we were going to be out here after dark, which obviously we are. But yes, Jonathan Kipp, I am, for better or for worse, empathic as well. It's taken me a very long time to be able to control that and recognize what's mine and what. Because a lot of times when you start feeling these emotions and you don't place where they're coming from, you start taking them on. So as soon as you do that, you acknowledge them, and next thing you know, you own them. And that's no way to live, really. But it's something that you have to cultivate. It takes practice. But then after you're able to do that, sort of protect yourself in that respect, then you can go out to certain spaces. Now, in order to do some of this type of work, especially when you go into a place that has such a fluctuation of energy, possibly in a negative fashion, you're going to want to be as high energy in yourself as you possibly can. Now, this doesn't just mean, let's think a certain way or, keep our talk to a certain place. It's more than that. You got to take care of yourself. You got to keep yourself physically healthy. You got to get, rest. You got to be on top of your game, because when you go into these places, it's going to take everything you have. And if you don't have anything going into this, it's going to take whatever you have left. You know what I mean? I've seen this many times. People will get sick, physically ill, as soon as they walk in a negative energy field, which you would say, okay, that's sort of normal.
If you go in week 2, you could get attacked.
Yes, exactly. As Mike just said, if you are too weak, you could actually be attacked. These type of entities will certainly experiment they can, but not to get too off on a tangent. It's brother. Welcome. Gosh, you Gesundheit. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Thank you so much for coming back to the show. But you're a moderator and a fantastic one at that. So I'm glad you keep coming back. Thanks. It's so cool. So the lighthouse is right over here, guys. Let's see if I can get you a little. Podcast in just a moment here. The internet is too spotty out in the woods where we are. I want to thank all of you guys for joining me. I'll stick on until yeah, it's almost internet reminds me of being up in Hollywood Hills. It's just very spotty and not strong in any respect. But yeah, so we've just left Camp Hero, and we're now headed back to where we have lodging. And yeah, dude, let me go back here.
Fucking right, so fuck you.
Let me go back here.
Sorry about the mouse.
Oh, no, you're good. Dan Halbert, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. I don't know who's really here still. I mean, I see the count went down halfway, but I don't blame you guys. That's the way it goes when you're live streaming sometimes. Yeah. Hey, Vapor Crane wishes. Alien Girl 111. Amy, what's going on? The show. Hey, Joey Hayes is here. Right. Guys, we'll keep going for a little bit as we're going back to where we are. Our island.
I didn't show you around this.
Oh yeah. So as the end, Montauk is the end. So I mean that's pretty appropriate for many reasons.